of the Snobby Ass Wine Club. I'm here in Peru, actually in a town called Ollantaytambo, right? Ollantaytambo, which is a place where you can take a bus to from Cusco, and then so you fly into Lima. You can then fly from Lima over to Cusco, and then you can take a bus up to Ollantaytambo, which is where we are here. And this is sort of the last train station you can take up to Machu Picchu, which we already did. And so we found this beautiful little restaurant on the side of this the river, the part of the Urubamba River. Mila's going to get a little bit there. And it's a very cool old town. Anyway, we're in this restaurant today, and I can't remember the name of it. Oh, here it says Mayupata. Mayupata? Mayupata. M-A-Y-U-P-A-T-A restaurant and bar. And they actually have a pretty fun little wine list. And right now we're drinking a fairly world-renowned Chilean brand, Concho y Toro. And this is the Casillero del Diablo, a Cabernet Sauvignon 2008 Chile. So maybe Mila's got a nice, good shot of that there.
Casillero.
Yeah, Casillero del Diablo. And so this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. And what's really neat is Mila and I were when we were at Aguas Caliente, at the base of Machu Picchu, before you go up to the mountain. We went to the hot springs there, and we met this lovely young couple that was here taking their break before going to the university. And she was telling us that her father grows grapes. He owns a vineyard and he grows grapes and sells them to Concho y Toro. And this very well may be some of those grapes. So her name is Camila. So Camilla. So let's taste this wine, Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile in the neighboring Peru. So this is not of the style of, let's say, Napa Valley or the Maya Comas range in Sonoma. It's not that big, dark fruit. It's definitely a darker fruit, but it's got some of the peppers in there, where it kind of keeps it a little bit lighter, a little bit softer, sort of a medium body, I'd say. But it's very nice. It's an 08, again from Chile. And I just had a bite of this delicious dish. Show them the dish, sweetheart. It's their take on a bruschetta, and it's a nice bread with their I guess it's a mozzarella, some basil, a little bit of a balsamic reduction, some sun-dried tomatoes, and what they're calling candied garlic. It's really good. It's just what it sounds like. It's a candied garlic, no bitterness to it.
51 soles.
It's beautiful.
51 soles for that.
Oh, the bottle of wine. Good point, Mila. The bottle of wine costs 51 soles, and that would be equal to about $20, roughly. 20 US dollars. Definitely worth it. We're having a really good time here in Peru, and I'm enjoying this wine. It's not a very sophisticated wine. Obviously, it's an entry-level wine, need $20. And the prices are very similar, actually, in Peru. We're not finding... The only thing that we found that was an extreme value in Peru was a massage. We got a 1-hour massage for 20 bucks. And, of course, we tip them. But otherwise, honestly, the food here, the wine here, the beverages here, taxi rides are fairly comparable, as well as the hotels, fairly comparable to the United States. I've got to say that. Somebody can contest me on this, but I'm here, man. I'm telling you, that's what it is. So ever since this became the 7th wonder of the world, Machu Picchu, I think the prices have gone up through the roof. Again, signing off from Ollantaytambo, Peru, James Hahn, Sunflower Cafe, home of the Snobby Ass Wine Club, drinking this beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile. Thumbs up.